While you're back there, can you move your shorts?
You want laundry in the back?
I would prefer not. You're gonna stand back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Obviously kidding. It's freezing here today.
It's freezing. And by freezing, we mean California freezing.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees. Feels like 45. Ooh, I got 5 layers on. All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. It's really windy. Let's just say that. So if you hear any like shudders, we don't know what's going on with our door.
Or booms. It was windy the last time we did a sit down too.
Oh, yeah, but today's windier.
Today's insane outside.
Anyway, if you're new, we are the Gonzales gang. I am Liesl.
I'm Ian.
And we've got a son who is sleeping. His name is Zachariah. We promise we'll show him in another video soon.
But thank you for joining us. And if you're returning, we love you guys. We're trying to respond to all your comments.
We're trying.
We're trying.
If you feel led, like, comment, subscribe right now.
Do it. Pause the video. Do it now.
Well, I guess
like
you can't comment because you haven't seen anything, but you could like it and you could subscribe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we thought it might be fun to talk about some of the things we fight about the most.
What a great idea for a video. I wonder who came up with that.
Most of these, actually like 90% of these are all just silly little things. But we all know that the silly little fights are the ones that like snowball and turn into the big ones.
They escalate.
They escalate. Most fights start like this and then, you know, you start bringing up stuff from the past.
Yeah.
Why you would do that, I don't know.
I don't know, but anyways, I'll save it for the video.
Yeah, we just thought it might be fun. You guys might have a little knee slap moment. You might laugh with us.
Yeah.
That being said, I brought notes.
Jeez, I thought we were just gonna like throw some things out there like, oh yeah, remember that one time?
Remember that one time you called me an elephant? An
Whoa.
elephant never forgets.
I didn't call you, I was on account of your big brain and your great memory.
An elephant never forgets. No, I just wrote some stuff down so we could like actually make a video and not sit here for an hour and talk. Well, that's my grocery list. You got some stuff too?
Up here.
Up there. Things we fight about. Toilet paper.
What about the toilet paper?
Well, first this is so dumb. We fight about the type of toilet paper. I'm a 2-ply girl all day, Cottonelle. He doesn't like it.
No. She's always putting words in my mouth. I like 2-ply toilet paper. I really do. I don't like the ones that all you do is look at it and it's just like flakes. It's just like flaking. You rip it off the thing and poof, there's dust in the air. Why is it so dusty? Why is it so flaky?
It's comfortable.
It's not comfortable. You got flakes and dust all over the place, all over your...
We got different parts, so it's comfortable for me.
I guess that's true. I could do any toilet paper.
Except Cottonelle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, except that one.
Along with the toilet paper, there is one way to put it on the toilet paper roll when it actually makes it to the toilet paper roll.
Yeah. I always put it on the toilet paper roll.
No, lies!
But like, I would say like 75% of the time.
But there is a specific way. Always over, never under.
Yes, that's not, we don't fight about that. We both put it on over. There's no argument that it goes under. It never goes under.
Sometimes you put it under.
It would be an accident.
I know.
But that's not an argument.
I'm just saying that if you put it on under, you leave it. Whereas I can't do that. It drives me crazy. I think it's a big deal and you're like, it's just toilet paper. Just flip it around. And I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, it's just toilet paper. Calm down.
Is it funny?
I don't know why I feel like I'm getting stirred up right now.
Why are you getting stirred
I feel attacked.
I'm just saying.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Cleaning versus tidying.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
You're so triggered right now.
What about it? Talk about it. Go ahead, speak on it.
We have different views on what cleaning is.
There's only one view of clean.
No.
It's either clean or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's either tidy or it's not. When you shuffle mess from one area to another, that's not cleaning or tidying. That's just shuffling mess. It's like when you're a kid and you want your parents to think you ate your vegetables, so you spread them out around the table. Oh, around the table. Not the table. The plate. You spread them around the plate and to your eye and maybe to everybody else, it looks like there's less. There's not. Should I insert that picture?
You can insert the picture. It's an organized chaos. If you ask me for something, can't I go get it right away? If you were to ask me where something specific in the pantry was.
Well, no, but that's different. It's all in the pantry. It's not like the salt is in the bathroom, the paprika is over in Zachariah's toys, and, you know, the noodles are... It's like everything is at least in the pantry. I'm talking about mess every which way.
But if you told
and
me...
that bothers me.
If you told me to go find you 5 different pens, I could find you 5 different pens.
Who cares about a pen? We're talking about cleaning, not writing with pens.
I'm just saying that we have a different version of cleaning and tidying.
Some would say right, wrong.
I know.
Some would say. Many would say right and wrong. Most would say right and wrong.
I was saying, I think in one of our last videos, that I do the majority of the cleaning.
I know you said that.
Which I do. Do you clean? When was the last time you cleaned a toilet?
Recently?
No!
Yes, I think it was either Comet or...
We haven't had
I know, but
Comets.
like liquid bleach, was it Comet?
Oh, you did? I'm surprised.
I'm leaving.
No! Baby, come back.
All right. I had to take a break for our sponsor. This is Excess Energy Drink. It's not our sponsor. Some lady reached out and sent them to us and said, hey, give these a try. Pretty good. I like it. This is the Naranja flavor.
It really says that.
It says it does. Anyway, I needed a little break. I was getting a little heated. I was feeling attacked. I feel like I do more than maybe
Which will
it gets
segue into
recognized.
later communication and the way you say something.
That's right. She was
your
antagonizing.
tone.
You're antagonizing me.
Wasn't. I was just saying that one of our arguments is cleaning versus cleaning up versus tidying. Ian is very good about tidying.
Trash truck, please. We're in the middle of something here.
But he was feeling a little heated.
I can
But
speak for
was-
myself. I was feeling a little offended.
But I'm just saying that I do a majority of like the tedious, like, yucky cleaning, whereas Ian does like a lot of the like tidying up, cleaning up. But I do a lot of the laundry, a lot of like.
Well, you
know.
do all. She does all the
Yeah,
laundry.
I do all the laundry.
Now you're going too far to try to spare my feelings. I'm sorry that I got upset earlier. All right, this is supposed to be a lighthearted video about why we fight, and we fought. I got upset. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She does all the laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 90% of the cleaning.
Why do we have to put a percentage
No,
on?
I'm just saying. But you do 90% of the cleaning up.
Yeah.
After like Zachariah, try to get my stuff in one area.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I
true.
feel like that's split pretty evenly in
Yeah.
terms of that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Are we calm? Are we cool? We're not calm.
Gosh, trash, man, please. Should we break again for our sponsor, Excess Energy Drink? 0 sugar, low calories, 0 carbs. B vitamins? Does that say B vitamins?
Yeah, that's
B vitamins. Healthy for you, 10 calories. One day I'll tell you guys about the time I took a 14-hour energy drink before a marathon run. It was scary.
It was scary.
It was not, it wasn't good. So don't drink crazy energy drinks, all right?
No.
This is like less than a cup of coffee, just a little bit to, you know. On to the next. So sometimes we argue about cleaning and toilet paper. What else do you have? Because I know you have a big list.
How we remember scenarios.
Okay.
That's just something that I feel like, well, I feel like any couple or any people, like you remember something one way. They do like sitcoms about it. You remember something one way. Sorry for the lighting change. You remember something a
Son,
different
come
way.
back. Come back.
You remember something one way. I remember something another way.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you're just like butting heads over it.
Right, right.
In that case, I feel like the best thing to do is to just drop it.
I think when we remember scenarios differently, it's like important to understand that sometimes when people are wrong, they don't like to admit it. And so it's really, I'm just kidding. There's different perspectives, right?
Yes.
So it might be the same scenario, but because of my perception, because of your perception, we see it differently.
I feel like that was like a big thing early on in our relationship. Like when we were dating, I just always felt like I was in the wrong. Well, a lot of the times I was, but we definitely like remembered scenarios differently because we're different people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but just respect the other person. I feel like if you respect the other person,
Yeah.
You got something here. Oh, you missed a hair.
I missed a hair? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Sorry, I just pinched your cheek nuts already.
Oh, coochie coo. Okay.
I feel like if you keep the respect of the other person at a high level, you can respectfully disagree
Yeah.
and come to a conclusion, come to a compromise, just resolve the issue. I feel like when you allow any sort of disrespect to get in, that's when like you can start biting at each other and
Yeah. And I think we get offended because we're insecure or
Yeah.
we're just thinking selfishly. So it's like, you're accusing me of something. Now I'm offended because nobody wants to be wrong. So, or you don't want to be humbled. I don't know.
Or we all have things that like trigger us, and it's like you might say something that
Like cleaning.
You might say something that's like not a big deal, in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it like could be something from like my childhood or like different things from your past can like try and creep in any little sort of like window or door, and then it's something that is really not a big deal or not a big deal to you could be like a huge deal to me because of something that had happened.
Right.
I feel like if you're able to like come together and talk about like the root of the issue, then you can de-escalate a lot of things or pray for the other person and they can get healing and resolve literally the root of the issue.
Yeah.
And we're good.
Yes, exactly.
You have something? You have something you'd like to add to the class?
I should
share with the
I should
class?
add something, huh? All right, let's see. All right, I want everybody to imagine a scenario. Okay, you're married or you have a significant other, and you know, one of you does all the driving, right? Usually the male. So men, you drive anywhere she wants to go. You're just selfless with your gas money, and you keep the car clean for her, and you let her put her feet all up on the dash, toe prints on the windshield, right? And all she does is criticize my driving, nonstop. See, the sun came out for this one. She doesn't pay attention. She's on her phone and then she'll go like this. Oh my gosh! I'm like, what? We were already at a light. Nothing happened.
But that's like a common thing. That's like a meme. That's not just me.
No, it's not just you, but this is what we argue about. Because if you drive with her, I mean, pray before. I mean, she will just get on the... Hold this, please. This is Liesl getting on the freeway.
No.
Radio. Just doesn't even look.
I love
Oh, if we went to In-N-Out, we have to make a left turn on a busy street. I close my eyes. I just tell me when it's over. Because it's always like, whoa, with the cars.
Never.
Yeah, often.
That's you.
Not even close. I think why we argue, sorry, is because she criticized my driving and hers is really bad. Really bad.
No, it's good.
I don't think we've gotten like in a serious argument about it recently. It's more just like, I don't like when she criticizes my driving.
A silly argument that we have, it doesn't come up often, but it comes up sometimes, is over decor. Making a house a home. If it was up to Ian, we would just have a bed on the floor pressed up against the corner.
That's not true. That's not true. It's just that I don't require a lot of like stuff, and so that's your department.
Yeah.
And you're good at it.
Like, you didn't think we needed rugs to like pull the space together.
But what do we have?
We have rugs, and you agree now that it does pull the space together. But before you didn't.
Right, but I wasn't going to stop you from getting a rug. She just didn't like that I disagreed with her. That's all. And that was the argument. It was
I said I wanted a gallery wall, which we are currently in the process of gathering
sometimes
prints.
the gallery walls look cluttered to me. That's all.
But
it's just like a whole wall filled with stuff inside. I don't know.
But we've got all these empty walls. Like, we have the one
Look how
picture.
clean they look.
That's the
Look
thing.
we have a picture right there. Look at that
This one.
picture. And then we have a little bit of grass right here. Lean your head to the left. There's some grass right there. What more could you want?
That I illegally cut down.
For another time.
You didn't think like we needed a headboard until we made the headboard. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, oh, I guess it does kind of bring the space together.
Yeah.
But it was driving me crazy walking into our master bedroom and we just had like the bed.
Yeah.
No nightstands, just the bed in the middle of the room. No artwork, nothing, just a bed. And I'm just like for me, the bedroom is kind of like where I like to chill. It's my sanctuary. I like it to be visually appealing and relaxing, not a prison cell. But Ian doesn't hang out in the bedroom. So to him, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Women make a house a home.
And that is true. That is true. I just realized something else that we argue about.
Huh.
Not so much anymore, but when we first started filming YouTube videos, I would be like, okay, hold on. And I have like an itch on my nose. And then she'd just start going. And I'm like, wait for me to finish. I'm doing something. Or I'll be like coughing. And she's like, so guys. And I'm like, wait, I'm not even ready yet. Yeah, we used to argue about that. All the way up until yesterday.
Let's talk about things that can either cause an argument or cause an argument to go from like a 2 to a 10. Like, if you guys are into love languages, if you don't know anything about love languages, look it up. I feel like that kind of helped us understand each other more, which helps you not get into so many like little tiffs and arguments. Like, quality time is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Physical touch is a big one for you. So in order for him to feel loved,
You better touch me.
and like,
I feel so
you know,
loved.
like you need touch.
Yeah.
Whereas like it's not my like number 1 or number 2. I'm more like a quality time. So if
And
he-
what? And
and
what?
gifts. But like if you're not giving me quality time, I'm thinking that there's something wrong.
But also communicate to figure out what constitutes quality time.
Yeah.
She didn't feel like I was spending enough quality time with her. And for me, it would be like I spent the whole day with you. And then we go to bed together and then we wake up together. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm thinking there's no more extra time to spend together. There's only 24 hours in a day and we spend it all together. So, but she was like, no, like quality time.
Yeah.
Like I want to talk to you and stuff. And so it was just an interesting dynamic
Yeah.
of, you know, what is the quality time? What does it mean to you? How can I facilitate that beyond what I think is quality time?
Yeah.
Because I feel like just sitting down, not talking, just hanging out together, that's quality.
But you would rather, I don't want to say instead of spending time with me, like you would rather me like love up on you to like show you that I'm like loving you and I'm into you and just like, but I don't require that to like get my needs met.
But it does feel good, doesn't it?
Yes. No, yes, I do enjoy when you give me a good old embrace or a good old embrace.
Oh man, those embraces, huh?
I do
so romantic.
I do appreciate a good hug, a good kiss, just like snuggles. I'd be interested to retake the test and see if mine are still the same.
That'd be interesting.
But like you don't need quality time as much as I do.
That's true.
If I wasn't like lovey-dovey touching you, you would think that you did something wrong or something was wrong with me.
I would think that you wouldn't find me attractive anymore.
But you would think that something's wrong.
Sure, yeah. So yeah, really, really good to understand, whether it's through love languages or just, I mean, obviously we just get to know each other as well. It's good to know you and know how to diffuse arguments now and stuff. And if we just be humble, we could diffuse arguments very quickly. The more you fight and the more you take your stand, oh man, that thing could get too big. So we try not to do that.
Also, that's something that we've been working on, or we had to work on, is not bringing up past things into a current fight.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, well, had you talked about it previously, it might not have been a big deal, but you just let like that little seed like fester and grow, and then it's like, and then you throw it into like something that doesn't even matter, and like you feel blindsided, or I feel blindsided. It's like, well, where is this coming from? Like, why are you attacking me over this? Or it could be something that might be the same thing, which I feel like happens with you, and I don't think it's a big deal at the time, but I didn't know that it's something that has been like a repeating pattern.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you didn't let me know like when it was here, when it happened the first time, or maybe you did, but it's not something that I'm like currently aware of, and so it's just like something that's here like ends up being here by the time you get to it, as opposed to addressing it the first time.
Yeah, that's true. This is kind of morphed from a fun like this is what we argue about to like a
But I think people want to know like how to resolve an argument, or how to like prevent something from getting bigger.
That's the best way. Don't argue in the first place. Like, notice it at first and just diffuse that. Because, once it gets big, it gets really difficult to...
Or don't bury stuff.
That's true, too.
And then, like, hold a grudge. Oh, don't hold grudges.
Oh, yeah. Terrible.
Don't hold grudges.
Poisonous
grudges and marriages don't work. No. They don't work in friendship. They just don't work in general.
Yeah.
But do not hold grudges. Don't hold any animosity. It's just...
It's an active thing, too.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, I'm not going to hold a grudge and you never have to work at it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to make decisions, and sometimes it takes a lot of effort, prayer to, like, get healing, resolve things, and try to actively, like, not hold a grudge. Sometimes, like, you just feel like, well, I'm hurt and I'm justified and stuff, and that's not always the right thing. How you feel is not always right. So sometimes you just need to be bigger than how you feel, and don't hold grudges.
Sometimes I don't even realize like I'm holding a grudge, or that something in my past or something like that we had to deal with in the past is what's currently affecting me. And he's like feeling blindsided because I'm so upset and so distraught over something that's really not like that big of a deal. And he's really good about like getting me to calm down and bring myself down and realizing like, oh, this is why I feel so strongly about this. But you do a really good job about that.
Thank you.
And we're talking about this not as if like we've overcome this and we never argue.
That's not true.
We're talking about this because these are still things.
Yeah, we just argued yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was like 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. And the enemy will always try and like get in and really like attack you, attack your marriage, attack your relationship. Try and get you to not communicate, but
that's the killer. Yeah. So true.
Bottom line, what everyone says is true is communication. Communication with each other.
It's so true. No! We've cut a case of the giggles here.
I guess bottom line, it's like beating a dead horse. Communication is the solution for everything.
Yep.
Communication with each other, obviously like just communication in general, but like communicating with each other, communicating your needs, my needs, understanding how the other communicates and the way they communicate, because I feel like a lot can be lost in translation with that. Just you're different people and you communicate differently.
Yep.
So having grace for the way that they might communicate or convey something versus like the other. I feel like that's another like thing that's kind of like, well, you didn't say this, and it's like, well, I thought it, but intentions can get lost.
Yes.
And so just communication and grace are like the two saving graces, I guess.
That's true. It's so true.
I wish we could show you how many times Ian tried to say so true.
That was going to be my transition. Like, that's so true. And then I kick it back to you. Anyways, that's so true.
Whether it's a silly argument like over toilet paper or something
really serious like cleaning. Really, really serious argument like cleaning and tidying.
Or how to raise your kids.
Ooh.
We were raised differently. We've been on par with everything like kids related so far, but I mean, for a lot of people that is a really big issue.
True. I feel like that's so golden, and it's at the back of the video. I need to put that in the front. That's good. Kids. Raising kids. Holy crap.
Put it.
I mean holy cow.
Holy cannoli.
Holy guacamole.
So I guess we're not trying to like tell you what to do, but if we could give you any sort of advice, communicate and have grace.
And always be blessed and don't stress. So there it is. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in there. Started out kind of lighthearted. I got upset. Sorry about that.
I'm upset.
I was triggered. And but we resolved it. I had an energy drink.
Ooh, sorry, one more bit.
Yes, go.
If you know your spouse or your significant other is going to be triggered by something, do not.
Oh, don't press their buttons.
Do not intentionally trigger them to get a reaction.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I obviously wasn't trying to trigger you earlier. I just didn't know it was a trigger point.
Are you sure?
Yes. But do not intentionally do that just to get a reaction or to escalate something just so you look like the better person because you kept your cool.
Yeah, it's really manipulative. Don't do that.
Anyway, we
digress. We're just going on and on and on talking about random stuff. But anyways,
we hope you like this.
Love your spouse, love your family, your friends,
love your neighbor
as yourself. Understand them, give them grace, be humble. But yeah, we hope you got something from this video. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you've made it this far and you haven't hit the thumbs up, do it now. All right?
Like.
Subscribe to the channel. Press that bell so you're notified when we upload videos.
Share.
Share it with all your friends. And share it with your enemies. And share it with your family. Stay tuned for more. I know we got some requests for Zachariah to be in the videos. More vlogs coming with him.
He'll make a guest appearance soon.
Yes, he will. And always remember, be blessed.
Don't stress.
See you guys. So true.
So true.
And 1, 2, 3. You ready? Straight face. Straight face. That's true. That's true. Okay, you know what? Just you do you.
You just use.
That's really true. Yeah.